Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing today? It is kind of a Monday, kind of a Tuesday, depending on where you're at and depending on what your job does. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope we're all doing wonderfully today. We're going to do some more Tarkov here for a bit. I'm still making tracks towards escaping, still trying to get things leveled up and all of the like.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
You were waiting for that, weren't you, Chantel? Also, congratulations, Shanti, on getting first, and Mike for getting second. Let's see. Who got what waffle? Shanti got a black cherry waffle. And Mike got a crazy waffle. Say something about Shanti, you could not say something nice about Mike's waffle. You could not say something about Mike's waffle and not be hypocritical there.
Oh,
Okay.
princess! Princess, where are you? You can run, but you can't hide. It's virtual backshot time. Here, girl.
Well, you did walk face first into that one. I have some stuff to sell. God. Sell that guy. That guy. And how are we doing today? Oh, let me get that can cracked before I forget about it. That one decided to be a little bit of a pain. Let's see. Meaning that if you decided to say something about Mike's waffle, then you would open yourself up to criticism. And surely you didn't want to do that. Mm-hmm. Sure. Six, 1.4. Okay. I am just sitting here silently. Menacingly. Appreciate it, Shanti. Bam. Okay. Got that. You go back there. I have food, I have water, I have heals. Let me think. So how to get through factory, you gotta go through the main exit for the exit here quest. Gotta get a bunch of MP5s. You know what? Actually, we're gonna try a different thing. I'm gonna try this guy. Six hour. Yay. Alright, that's crafting, that's crafting. I still need to find a drill. Alright. To factory we go. Time to see if this is going to be a great time or a terrible time. Today's stream's probably going to be a bit shorter. Today was a long day. Oh yeah? Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but alright. Good to know I can just leave out that way. Oh, I should probably open up my map. So we're at Med Tent, which means I gotta go all the way across. Yay! It's okay, I didn't like Narms anyway. Kill off that bleed real quick. Oh, damn. I wasn't going to. Not this time. There's a lot of ouchie over there. Actually, let's be smart about this. God, I'm already down 2 magazines. And get our arms back up. So the RFB, it's not a terrible gun, it's just not very great. And like, I'm not using weak sauce ammo either, I'm using some heavy hitting shit. Oh, not a lot of good in this. P-mag. Okay, UMP-45, not great, not terrible. Oh, look at this guy. It'd be nice to have a secondary gun. Let's have another one of them. Let's go ahead and get my grenade back. Well, that guy dropped almost immediately. Okay, you get killed by a Hostile PMC. I'm assuming you're completely out. Oh. Interesting. What's up, Yusek? What you got? Ah, perfect. I'm gonna take your ammo. If I were to guess, he's the guy who kind of like made it really hurt. Weapon crate. Not a damn thing in it. Oh shit, that's right. Now be careful, you can rip open wounds. I ripped open a wound on my left arm. We get to courtyard. Up there on platform. Need to get over there. How much time do I have? 10 minutes. Gate 3, which I think is... That's gate 0. I do have gate 0. Thank you for the posture check, Shanti. I am making sure that I am not shrimped. Okay. Can I have this key? That's it. Everybody dies. Thank you for the no shrimping. I appreciate it. Ah, okay. That works. Alright. Look at that. We got a mission done. Okay, yeah, I did get those. Oh, I got another USEC that I didn't find his body. Santa Claus. Alright. Well, that was harrowing. Put the MP up here. With its spare mag. Right there. Alright. US rifle. Piece of FMJ. Okay. Now, you. Well, this magazine case, I think. Let's see, it's my Russian magazine case, but it's okay. Alright. Fantastic. I'm going to swap out the sight on this guy. One of my LPVOs. We'll take the LPVO off of you. Guy's 30. Jesus, Mike, are you okay, buddy? Thank you. Holy shit. Jesus. My ears. Are you sure you're alright, buddy? Holy hell. Thank you. That's awesome. Are you sure you're alright, though? you got to hit me a bunch. Oh, my ears. Nope, it's gone. No more arm. Thank you for the bits, my man. I appreciate it a lot. 360 bits. You mad lad, you. You sure you're alright? Like, I don't have to worry worried about you. Because I will. I'll come and kick your ass if I have to. That's really appreciated, buddy. Thank you. The monthly bonus points. There's monthly bonus points? Thank you for helping me hit the 10 sub goal. You mad lad. Oh. Ah, I see. And that's to George Wilson. I don't know if I've ever seen them in chat before. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it a lot. Russian TNT. It might go boom. You might go boom. We won't know, but something's going boom. Wound. Right? Absolute mad lad. Of course you would. Of course you would. God damn it, Mike. I'm gonna have to add a rule specifically no nuclear power, aren't I? What if you want to learn? Ow. What did I just get hit with? What the heck was that? I got hit with something. What did I get hit with? I'm gonna eke me up just a little bit there. Oh, that's too high. Come back down a bit. There we go. There we go. Now you can see less of the stylish. Teach me the ways of the spicy atoms. I know way too much about the spicy atoms. Partly because of my former job in the military, partly because of where I grew up. Nope. No, I'm actually going to have to ban that from being an option. No spicy atoms. You can angry ming me all you want. food. We got hydro. We have goon. Should probably repair our armor because I got kind of fucked up. What is that? Oh, it's a bug. For some reason I thought it was an angry Ming. It looks like an angry Ming. Jaeger! Sell me. Sell me the survival kits. So. Therapist.
Oh, princess. Princess, where are you? You can run, but you can't hide. It's virtual backshot time. Here, girl.
Oh.
Hi!
What's up, hero? Congratulations on your strange waffle. What the fuck? Well, that's a gun. Ooh, hey, actually, buy that. Yes. Now. I like the bonk hero, no. Hero, yes. Hero, always yes. Is it part 15? Is that the one with the 416? 2-on-1, you're not gonna win. Hey, let's not be too mean now. Nope, that's an ASVAL. Aha, there we go. Alright. HK 30 mag. Bam. MOE. Mo AR 15. EPO Gen 2. Go ahead and strip off most of this. Strip that. It's that. Nope, all the way down there. There we go. Alright, Midwest 9-inch. 11-inch barrel. S3P flash hider. S3, 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 S4. Where is the S3? Boy, my brain is not. Aha, there you are. With the SOCOM suppressor. 4-inch rail with the RVG4. Shanti, you should not be telling people to go to bed. Okay, you do actually want the mag pull front and rears with an EOTech Tan. Raptor. And Peck. Peck 15. Assemble. By parts. Hell yeah. 10 stream streak. That's awesome. Need to build a particle accelerator in Stone Block 4. You mad lad, you. Purchase it all. Okay, so I gotta get. Just to see if I can get these on. Yep, gimme. Yep. Gimme. Okay, assembly. Yep. Now, inspect, repair, absolutely. Okay. Damn, that's a short-ass rifle. Mechanic. I have a gun. Fuck. $80. Recoil some less than 3. Okay. Less than 4 kilos. Okay. It is absolutely once per person per stream. 80 durability, 60 ergo, 61 ergo, 4 less, 300 sighting range, 30 round mag, 556 RC2, UB Origin 2. Hell yeah, thank you for the resub with Prime there, Mike. Magpul MOE, pistol grip. Magpul MOE. Express 30. Oh, wait, did I not? Ah, okay. Wait. LA5 peck, not that one. Okay. Grabbed the wrong peck. The LA5 peck. That's cheaper than that. Now, we got trader, mechanic, gunsmith. Aha! Yay! Back door. Accept. Also, mechanic. Got a bunch of parts for you to buy. Oh, wait. Yeah. Buy these. No, not that. I'm gonna keep that. Buy those parts from me. And then talking to someone redeemed it so much. It was redeemed a ridiculous amount. I mean, it actually got annoying to me, and I usually don't find things like that annoying. So it was impressive that it got annoying to me. You had an AS Val. Do you still have the AS Val? Yes, you do. Buy that. We're gonna play with an AS Val. This is not at all where I intended on going with this, but it's where we're going. Alright. You and you. Put it on there. Okay. Just stretching your back, starting cramping. Well, stretch slower. God. Sorry, that was not towards you. I am, I have new glasses. which is making it much easier to see. Edit build. GeoShock. Definitely not that. $143 val. And the LA5. Okay, just a pack 15. Oh, I should have kept my pack. Assemble. Beta parts. Oh, wait. Nope. I need 30 round mag. Now we assemble. Beta parts. Yes. Okay, purchase all. Yes. Buy that. Let's see the thing that I don't have, the butt stock. Oops. Buy that. Buy it. Oh hell. Ah! Come here. Open. Ah! Yep. Assemble. Oh, wait a minute. There. Gotta build. Open. There we go. God damn. The fuck is that? Mechanic. Gunsmith. Turn in. Take that goofy friggin' thing there. Okay, you need a DVL. Skills and means. Not to buy about. Most of those are on the satisfied with the tenderloin be having proper less importance. What style did I get? Yep, that's just called your tenderloin. It's the thin one that goes on the sides of the spine. It's really only used for stabilization. All. It's just what would be the. I mean, it could still be called just the tenderloin. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Alright. What other quests give me an electric drill? Hypothesis testing. That is way too far down. Oh god, that's way too far down. Okay. Oh, alright. We know. Cannibalism. That's fine. Well, it's not really fine, but we know what we know what it is from you. We're not surprised. I did ignore your glasses question. Edit, build. That. And then... let me 34 with the attacker 7. Pipe hurts. Yes. Rude. Boy, that was a name. Yes. It's not a joke, Shanti. It was a legit situation that happened. Nope, we got Borfin. Borf, borf, borf. Borf, borf, borf. Snuff ash pants. Okay, what you want to know? Oh no, you won't know. Whatever are you going to do? Tasks. Gunsmith 17. How fucking far can I make it? AK 102. Hell with it, we're burning money. Got a bunch of parts to sell off anyway. Oh, this might actually be the last one I can do. I'm not asking about the weird thing that you ate. Oh, SOP mod. Okay, 101, 102. Bye. Wheeling and dealing and dealing and wheeling. So, double check that I actually don't need that mag pull. Okay. Next round I'm going, I'm taking this thing in. It's probably gonna suck, which is why I want to try it, but also it might kick ass. I don't know. It's blown way out of scope. Hey, you know. All it takes is once. All it takes is once. CNC War. CQB 556. CQB 556. And that. All right. Wow, that's kind of fancy. The funniest thing to me, Shanti, is the fact that you continually just try and defend it. Like, it probably would have been dropped forever ago if you just never said anything about it again. Does it have to be OD? It does have to be OD. Okay. Clash 2. A massive fucking flashlight. Exactly, Mike. And now, because you always try and cycle away from it, SLR C10, it is always going to be brought up. Saw pistol. Keep the left. RPK 16 buffer with the DD 150, DS 150. Again, all it takes is once. Concussion reduction device. Filter by item. Build. Like the round things in Ron. I don't know what that means. But there's an easy solution behind it. It's don't make offhand comments. Or if you do make offhand comments, just expect there to be goofiness. Okay. Night out. That's one of the drills that I needed. Root of nightmares around things. Why would you say it looks like joints? Remember, when you're Russian, you pump iron with your backpack on. And you just force your backpack through the bench. Well, see, if you hadn't said something like that, then it never would have been brought up. And you never would have had to say anything. Not because you brought it up. It will forever haunt you. Forever and ever and ever. How many do I need? 5. Jesus, born. It's. Oh, I have to find it in raid. Alright, character. I have food. I have. I'm gonna need more hydration than that. Not quite that much. We're just taking an apple juice as well. None of the things that got me clipped on mainstream. Well, stop doing clip-worthy things on mainstream. I don't get what's so difficult. Alright, time to go into raid. We're gonna go, actually. Pistol. Red. Rojo. Alright. What day it is? Twice in one stream. Well, And if it looks like a duck, talks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Oh, right, I was going to swap out serve kits. Okay. I don't care about that magazine. I would like that backpack, though. Not through Prepper. Blackjack backpack is so nice. That's why you lie, Shanti. So you're like, oh, you know, like, the weirdest thing I ate was balut. See how easy that was? However, for me, that's the actual truth. The weirdest thing that I have eaten is actually balut. And I will never eat it again. Oh, I didn't check what goons have been seen. Don't ask dog goons. Okay. When life gives you lemons, you don't make lemonade. You make life take the lemons back. Oh, Chantel. What was a reasonable time? Okay. ZB11. Kind of want to. Uh-huh. How much before midnight, madame? So barely before midnight. Damn, I grabbed the wrong scope. It's okay. Excuse me. Oh, a key. Not a good key, but a key nonetheless. Nada. Zabo. Alright, I need to consume. Ooh, what audio did you listen to? Fuck. It's got a flush. It's probably running 366. Which is why it ripped my arm all the way off immediately. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. No, I see how it is. It's okay. That's gonna be a gun. And now we'll take another AK-12. Oh, nope. 760 by 39, so it's probably running hollow point. What's the other thing? Soft point. Interesting. Soft point doesn't usually hit that hard. You got big SKS. Huh. Ooh, an SJ-12 injector? Nice. And that would have hurt. That would have hurt quite a bit. Do also have old gas as an extract. Oh, no, I just see that, you know, you don't really want to listen to the audios that I made and uploaded. You spent time and effort on, so it's okay. Spoiler, that's crack house. You swear what? Solemnly swear that you are up to no good? What do we think? 250? Face other cat box. Go lay down. Go. I think he's dead. Probably range that back in. Not very much this 545 in here. Some of an AS Val in there. Which means that could be Rashala. It's alright. We're looping up to old gas station. Oh yeah, he's dead as shit. Side note, please give puppers affection for you. And kitties too. Yeah, he just stuck his head in the cat box like a nasty little goober. So we got a butt swat for that. Alright, like all good ideas, let's throw a grenade at a gas station. Hero is no longer friend. You didn't like the ear shattering there, Mike? Did it scare the shit out of you? Well, the idea is pain for everybody. We're all in this together. I don't think this is open. No. I do have a dead scav here. And he's got nothing. No, no shit. Alright, bet. Well, let's see. There's no in between for me. I either see everybody or nobody in raids. But that is a-okay. At least in my book, that's a-okay. Fucking rude. Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, you know who that might have been? I hope not. But it could have been Bird. Well, wouldn't make sense. I'm way too far from any other spawns right now. It's possible, but nonsensical. Fuse. Ooh. Alright. I think this is one of my... Yeah. Num num. Lord. Na, 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 na. This is a sniper, should be dead. All right. Oh God. $74. Nothing great, nothing really to write home about.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, the hydrate, Shanti. Again. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah, no, nothing really great in here. Wow. Sad. Alright, well. While we're popping off that firework done, let's get out of here, unload these magazines, and sell the RFB off. Well, an okay gun. It's not particularly great. Bum, 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 bum. Killed him with the right leg shot. 266 meters. Look, see? 0 at 250 was perfect. I just didn't aim high enough. Nor that rifle just isn't accurate enough. Potato, really. Okay. Clink. So today's story. Ah, that's right. That's what today was going to be. Shanti, you should be excited for story time today. Bum, 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 bum. Bounce. Bum. Excuse me. Thank you for the stretch there, Mike. But get that done real quick. Alright. Now. Character. Oh, really? But you... Oh, that's right, I don't have the firearm that came off of. There we go. You can actually have this back. One, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, well, that was an entertaining weapon for a little while. Bye-bye. US rifle ammo. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Russian rifle ammo. Okay. Now. Here's what we gotta think. So you're gonna get sold. You're gonna get sold. You. Definitely you. Look at that. That thing would be so fucking uncomfortable. Maximum comfort, minimum hand slip. Yeah. PSO ammo. I wonder which one that one is. Oh, it's just FMJ. Yep. Okay, this corner's getting sold. And then medicine. And damn. Yep, we have to get rid of some things. Oh, mechanic. I got goodies for you. You know, I don't know what you mean by that, Shanti, and I don't know if I want to know what you mean by that. Let's see. Well, my jaw's not clenched, so it makes no sense. Relax the muscles in my face. Why do you think my facial muscles are unrelaxed? Alright. Go ahead and head over there for the moment. I don't know. But like of all of the various conglomerations of muscles, my face is probably the least tensed up at most times. Alright. Put us in just chatting for meow. Go ahead and hit the... and run back-to-back ads because YOLO. Let's see if it'll even let me. I don't think it will. Oh shit, it did. Alright, cool. I hit that. Ping is out. Yep. No. As I said, stream's gonna end a little early today because today was a day. Oh. I'm gonna hit the story time ping. Okay. Need to swap music. Look at that, a whole hour until ads come back. Music. Let's do this one. Nah. Not feeling it. Hold on. We gotta find good music. Ambient? Ah, there we go. Alright. Now we are almost, well, actually, we're just over halfway through the book. The life of an atom in a reactor. Well, see, you don't care about the atoms, and it's the neutrons that you care about their lives. But we are going to do a couple of chapters from I Am the Messenger, because that is what we are going to do. Okay. So, without further ado, pending. Alright. Oh, we should probably also, let's go to the room. Kill the creepy music. Get our comfy music up. It's like 4 minutes before your bedtime, Shanti. But, anyways, this is I Am the Messenger, Part 3, Trying Times for Ed Kennedy. Fuck if I remember what chapter. Part 3, Chapter 1, The Game. A mosquito sings in my ear and I almost feel grateful for the company, and I'm even tempted to sing along. It's dark, there's blood on my face, and the mosquito could easily just sit and drink without injecting. It could kneel down and sip the blood from my right cheek and my lips. When I get out of bed and I stand up, the floor is cool and my feet enjoy the relief. The sheets feel woven together with sweat, and now I lean on the wall in the hallway. Some sweat reaches my ankle and rolls under the arch of my foot, but I don't feel bad. Laughter escapes my mouth as I check the clock and go to the bathroom and have a cold shower. The icy water sets fire to my cuts and bruises, but everything feels good. It's close to 4 in the morning now, and I'm no longer afraid. After putting on a pair of old jeans and nothing else, I walk back to bed and search the next 2 aces. I open the drawer and lift the cards in my fingers. The yellow light of the room stands next to me as I happily look down at the stories of those cards. I am gripped by feeling when I think of Mila and Edgar Street. I hope for a brilliant life for Sophie. I laugh about Father O'Reilly, Henry Street, and Meet a Priest Day. Then Angie Caruso, whom I wish I could have done more for this bastard Rose Boys. What will the next card be, I wonder? I expect it'll be hearts, and I wait for daylight and the next ace. This time I want it to be fast. I want the card right now. No obscurity, no riddles. Just give me the addresses, give me the names, and send me there. That's what I want. My only worry is that every time I've wanted something to go a certain way in all of this, it's gone the other. Designed perfectly to challenge me with the unknown. I want Keith and Daryl to come walking through the door again. I want them to deliver to the next card and criticize the doorman for his smell and for having fleas. I even left the door unlocked so they could enter my house in a civilized manner, but I know they're not coming. I find my book and head to the lounge room. I take the aces with me and hold them as I read. When I wake up again, I'm on the floor with the 2 cards next to my left hand. It's about 10 already, and it's hot, and someone's banging at the door. It's them, I think. Keith? I call out, getting my niece. Daryl, is that you? Who the hell's Keith? I look up and see Marv standing over me. I rub my eyes. What are you doing here? I ask him. Is that any good way to speak to friends? He sees my face properly now. Black and yellow rods that are my ribs. God. And I see him think, but he doesn't say it. He answers my question with an answer to a different question. This is typically frustrating of Marv. Instead of saying what he's doing, here he tells me how he got in. The door was unlocked and the doorman let me pass for a change. See, told you he's okay. I walk through to the kitchen with Marv behind me. He asks about the state of me. How'd you end up like that, Ed? I switch the kettle on. Coffee? Yes, please. Of course, the doorman's just walked in. Thanks, Marv answers. As we drink, I tell Marv what happens. Just some young fellas, they had a look at me and took me from behind. You get in any shots of your own? No. Why not? There are 6 of them, Marv. He shakes his head. Christ, the world's going crazy. He decides to get back to something sane. Do you think you'll be alright to play this afternoon? Of course, it's the sledge game. Today's the day. Yes, Marv. I make the answer very clear. I'm playing. I'm suddenly very in the mood for this year's game. Despite being a physical disaster, I feel stronger than ever, and I'm actually relishing the idea of being hurt some more. Don't ask me why. I don't understand it myself. Well, come on. Marv stands up and begins for the door. Buy you some breakfast. Really? This isn't like Marv at all. As we leave, I ask him for the truth. Would you be doing this if I pulled out of the game? Marv opens his car and gets in. No way. At least he's honest. But his car doesn't start. Not one word. He eyes me. We both snigger slightly. It's a good day. I can feel it. We walk to a crappy cafe at the bottom of Main Street. They serve eggs and salami and some sort of flat-looking bread. The waitress is a big woman with a wide mouth and a hanky in her hand, and for some reason to me, she looks like a Margaret. What you two boys want? We're both shocked. Boars? Asked Marv. She gives us an I don't have time for this kind of look. She's bored shitless. Of course. You're both boys, aren't you? Then I realize she's saying boys. Hey, I say to Marv. Boys. What? Boys. Marv peruses the menu and Margaret clears her throat. Not wanting to annoy her further, I order fast. I'll have a banana milkshake if that's okay. She frowns. We're out of milk. Out of milk? How the hell can a cafe run out of milk? Look, I don't buy the milk. I don't have anything to do with milk. Only thing I know is we don't have any. Why don't you order something else? She loves her job, this lady. I can sense it. Have you got any bread? Now don't get smart, boy. I scout the rest of the cafe, checking out what everyone else is eating. That bloke's over there is having. All 3 of us look over. You sure? Marv warns. It looks pretty borderline, Ed. Well, at least they've got it, haven't they? Now Margaret's really unhappy. She just says, now listen. She scratches her scalp with her pen, and I'm almost waiting her to clean her ears out with it. This place ain't good enough for you boys. You bloody well can piss off and find somewhere else to eat. She's very testy to say the least. Alright, I hold up my hand, almost backing away. You know what that guy's got, and just a banana, okay? Good thinking, Marv approved. Potassium for the game. Potassium? I don't think that's really gonna help. Hey, you? Margaret's transferred her attention to Marv now. He shifts in his seat. How about that flatbread you've got with your finest selection of cheeses? He had to do it. Marv can't resist being a smart arse to a person like this. It's in his nature. But Margaret's good. She puts up with the complete shitheads like us all the time. Only cheese around here is you, she responds, and I must say we both laugh and give her some encouragement. She chooses not to notice. Anything else for your boars? No thanks. Right. $22.50. $22.50? We can't hide our exasperation. Yeah, this is a classy joint, you know. It's obvious. The service is incredible. And now we sit in the boiling hot outdoor section of the cafe, sweat and waiting for this breakfast. Margaret takes great pleasure in passing us as she delivers other people's foods. We are close to asking her for a few times where ours has vanished too, but we only know it's going to save to make us wait longer. People are actually eating lunch before we get our breakfast, and when it finally comes, Margaret slops it down on our table like she's serving us compost. Cheers, love, Marv says. You've outdone yourself. Margaret blows her nose and walks off with savage indifference. How's yours? Marv inquires soon after. More to the point, what is it? Eggs and cheese and something? You even like eggs? No. Why'd you get it? Well, it didn't look like eggs when it was on the other guy's plates. Fair enough, you want some of mine? I take up the offer and eat some of his flatbread. It's not bad, really, and I finally ask Marv exactly why he's chosen today of all days to take me out to breakfast. It's never happened before, and I've never gone out for breakfast in my life. That and Marv would never even consider paying for me. That simply wouldn't be on, but under the normal circumstances, he'd rather die. Marv, I ask, looking straight at him, why are we here? He shakes his head. You're making sure I turn up to the game this afternoon, aren't you? You're sweeting me up. Marv can't lie to me, and he knows it. I would about cover it. I'll be there, I tell him. 4 o'clock sharp. Good. The rest of the day glides by. Thankfully, Marv gives me the next few hours off, so I go home and sleep some more, and when the time comes around, I walk to the grounds with the doorman who's picked up on my recent happiness, despite the mess that I appear to be. We stop off at Audrey's, but no one's home. Maybe she's already at the grounds. She does hate soccer, but she's always there every year. And it's nearly 3:45 when we walk into the valley where the grounds are, and I remember Sophie and me here over at the athletic track. It makes this game look pitiful, which it is. A crowd is already gathering at the soccer field, and while the athletic track is empty, but for barefoot images of the girl. I watch the beauty for as long as I can, then I turn and face the rest of it. The closer I get, the stronger the smell of beer. It's hot, about 2:30, or about 32. There are 2 teams in different corners of the field, and a crowd of a few hundred is slowly growing bigger. It's always been a bit of an event, the sledge game. It's held the first Saturday of December every year, and I think this is the 5th time it's been put on. As for me, this is my 3rd year. I leave the doorman in the shade of the tree, and when I approach the team, the ones who notice me take a second look at my face. Their interest, however, leaves them pretty fast. They're the type of people who see bruises and blood quite a lot. Within 5 minutes, I'm thrown a blue jersey with red and yellow stripes on it, number 12. I change from my jeans into a pair of black shorts. There are no socks and no boots. They're the rules of the sledge game. No boots, no protective gear, just jersey, shorts, and a foul mouth. That's all you need. Our team is known as the Colts. The opposition is the Falcons. They wear a green and white jersey with the same color shorts, though no one really cares about that. We're lucky to have the jerseys at all, considering each side just flogged them one year from one of the real local clubs or took the discarded ones. There are 40-year-old men in the sledge game, big, ugly firemen or coal miners. Then there are some mid-range players, some young ones like Marv, Richie, and me, and some that can actually pelly well. Richie's our last guy to show up. "Oh, look at the bloody dog brought along," says one of our fat guys. One of his mates tells him it's supposed to be what the cat dragged in, but frankly, Big Fatso's too thick to understand. He's got what we'd call a Merv Hughes mustache. If you don't understand that, all you really need to know is that it's big, it's bushy, and it's downright reprehensible. The saddest comment on all this is he happens to be our captain. I think his real name is Henry Dickens, no relation to Charles. Richie throws down his bag and answers, "Hey lads, how are we?" But he looks down at the ground and no one really gives a shit about how everyone is. It's about 5 minutes to 4 and most of the team's been drinking beer. One gets thrown to me, but I keep it for later. I stand around a bit as the crowd continues piling towards the soccer field and Richie comes over. He studies me up and down and speaks. "Christ, Ed, you look bloody desperate, all bloody and messed up and shit." "Thanks." He looks closer. "What happened?" "Nah, just some young fellas having a bit of harmless fun." He pats me on the back just hard enough to hurt. "That'll teach you, won't it?" "For what?" Richie winks at me and finishes his beer. "No idea." You have to love Richie when he's like this. He doesn't care much for how things happen or bother asking why. He can tell I particularly don't feel like discussing the incident, so he makes a crack and we leave it behind us. Richie's a good mate. I find it curious that no one's even suggested that I should have called the police about what happened. You don't do that sort of thing around here. People get mugged or beaten up all the time, and in most cases you either get back straight away or take it. And in my case, I'm taking it. Doing a few lazy stretches, I look over at the opposition. They're bigger than us, and I set my eyes on the massive one Marv's been talking about a while back. He's gigantic, and to be honest, I can't tell if it's a man or a woman. In fact, from a distance, he looks like Mimi from the Drew Carey show. Then, worst of all, I look at his number, Number 12, like me. That's who you're marking, says says a voice behind me. I know it's Marv, and Richie comes over as well. Good luck, Ed, he says, suppressing his amusement. It makes a burst of laughter shoot from my mouth. Bloody hell, I'll get flattened by him, literally. You sure that's a man? I bend down and hold up my toes, stretching the backs of my legs. I'll ask when he's on top of me. Strangely, though, I'm not overly concerned. The crowd's starting to get restless. Right, get in here, says Merv. That's right, I said Merv, not Marv. I've named the fat guy with the mustache Merv because I have no confidence in all that his name is in fact Henry. I think his mates call him Merv anyway on account of the mustache. Everyone gathers in, nice and close, and that's where we all get pumped up for the game. It's a collection of nasty underarm sweat, beer breath, and missing teeth, and 3-day growth. Right, says Merv. When we get out there, what are we going to do? No one says anything. Well, I don't fucking know, someone finally says. We're going to smash these pricks, shouts Merv, and now there's a rumble of agreement except for Richie, who yawns. A few others shout now, but it's hardly a wall of sound. They swear and snort and talk of everything short of disemboweling the Falcons. These are grown men, I think. We never grow up. Ref blows his whistle, like always. It's Reggie LaMotta, who's very popular in town for being a complete drunk. The only reason he refs the games is that he gets 2 free bottles of spirits we all chip in for, 1 from each side. Alright, let's kill these blokes, is the general consensus, and the side runs on. I quickly head back to the tree where I left the doorman. He's asleep and a small boy's patting him. You want to look after my dog? I ask. Sounds good, he replies. My name's Jay. He's the doorman. And I run onto the field and join the lineup. Now listen up, fellas, begins Reggie. His voice is a little slurred. The game hasn't even begun and the ref's already pissed. It's kind of funny, actually. If there's any of the same shit as last year, I'm walking away and you can ref yourselves. Then you won't get your 2 bottles then, Reg, someone says. Bullshit, I won't, Reggie sharpens. Now, no rubbish, you hear? Everyone goes along with it. Thanks, Reggie. Right, Reg. Everyone moves forward, and we shake hands. I shake my opposite number, who towers over me and puts me in the shade. I was right, he's a man all right, but a dead ringer for Mimi from Drew Carey. Good luck, I say. Give me a few minutes. Mimi answers throatily. Some heavy eye makeup would really do the trick. I'm gonna tear you to pieces. Let the games begin. The Falcons kick off, and soon enough I get my first run. Then I get killed, and then I have another run. I get killed again, and also receive the trash talk in my ears. Big Mimi squashes my head into the ground. That's what the sledge game's all about. The crowd is constantly oohing and awing, screaming obscenities, and cracking up. They've all been drinking beer and wine and eating pies and hot dogs from the same guy who shows up every year to sell them. He sets up shop on the sideline, even catering for the kids with soft drinks and lollies. Falcons go in to score a few times and get a good lead. What the hell's going on? Someone asks as we stand next to the post. It's Big Merv. As captain, he feels he should at least say something. Jesus, there's only one of us having a chop, and that's, hey, what's your name again? I'm startled because he's pointing at me. Taken aback, I answer, Ed Kennedy. Well, Ed here's the only one running and tackling. Now, come on. And I keep running. Mimi keeps monstering and abusing me, and I wonder if he'll ever run out of breath. Surely somebody that big in this heat can't go on much longer. I'm on the ground when Reggie calls halftime and everyone goes off for a beer. Each player will then convince himself with difficulty to go back on. During the interval, I lie in the shade near the doorman and the boy. That's when Audrey turns up. She has nothing about to say to me because she knows it's just more messenger work. It's becoming normal now, so I don't go into it. You alright? She asks. I sigh happily and say, sure, I'm loving life. In the second half, there's a turnaround, and we fight back. Richie scores in the corner, then another guy goes under the posts, and it's even. Marv's playing well now, too, and it's tight for a long time. Mimi's finally getting tired, and during an injury break, Marv comes over and stirs me up. Oi! He digs into me. You still haven't hurt that bloody Sheila yet, have you? He's all blonde, sticky hair, and determined eyes. I object. Look at the size of it, Marv. He's bigger than Mama Grape, for Christ's sake. Who's Mama Grape? You know, from that book? I'll give in. They made a movie out of it, don't you remember? Johnny Depp. Either way, Ed, get up there and give him some. And so I do. There's a guy being assisted from the field, and I go over to Mimi. We look at each other, and I say, run at me next time you get the ball. As we walk away, I'm positively shitting myself. Play resumes then, and Mimi does it. He winds up and runs at me, and for some reason, I know that I'm going to do it. He charges into the ball, and I line him up, go forward, and all I hear is the sound. There's a big collision, and everything shakes. As the crowd goes insane, I realize I'm still standing, and Mimi's lying in a crumpled heap on the ground. Soon, everyone's around me, saying great work and such, but a sudden sickness falls to my stomach. I feel awful for what I've done, and the big number 12 on Mimi's back stares forlornly back at me, motionless. Is he alive? Someone asks. Who gives a shit? Comes the answer. I vomit. Slowly, I walk from the field as everyone argues about how to get rid of Mimi so they can resume play. Just get a stretcher, I hear. We haven't got any. Besides, look at the size of the guy. He's too big anyway. We need a Buddy Klein. Or a Bobcat. The suggestions are limitless. People like this couldn't care less about digging into someone. You name it. Size, weight, stench. If you've got it, they'll tell you. Even if you're stomped all over the ground. Last voice I hear is Big Mervs. He says, it's the best don't argue I've seen in a long time. He expressed a great deal of joy in that sentence, and the other players agree with him. I keep walking and still feel terrible. Guilty. For me, the game's over. Game's over, but something else begins. I make it back to the tree, and Dorman's gone. A familiar fear quickens in me. Part 3, Chapter 2. $20 for the dog and the card. I stand and turn frantically in a circle, trying to find my dog and that kid. Past the field, there's a small creek, and I like to start there. I'm running as fast as I can in the state the game forgot, and in the corner of my eye, I see a girl with yellow hair coming towards me. The doorman, I call to Audrey. He's gone! And I realize just how much I love that dog. She joins me for a while, then moves off in a different direction. At the creek, there's nothing. I return to the expansive grass afield. The game's moving along, and I can still hear the crowd anywhere in the miles of the back of my mind. Anything? Audrey asks. She's been further down the creek. No, we stop. Calmness. That's the best way to... And now, as I turn to the tree where the doorman sat originally, I see him and the kid going back there. The kid holds a can of drink and a long stick of licorice, and now I see there's someone else with him. She sees me. It's a youngish sort of woman, and she finds my glare. She quickly kneels down and grabs hold of the kid. She gives him something, speaks, and heads off immediately in the opposite direction. It's the next card, I say to Audrey, and I take off, running harder than I've ever run before. When I reach the boy and the dog, I stop and see that I was right. The kid holds a playing card, but for now I don't see what suit it is. I resume my pursuit of the young woman. She's disappeared into the crowd, but I run anyway because I'm sure, I feel absolutely certain that I'm chasing a person who at least knows who's all behind this, but she's gone. She disappeared, and I only stand on the sideline without breath. I could keep chasing, but there's no point. She's gone, and I need to get back to that card. That boy could be ripping it to pieces right now for all I know. Thankfully, when I make it back, he still holds it tightly. He looks like he's not going to let it go without a fight. And as it turns out, I'm absolutely correct. No, he says. Look, the last thing I want is to muck around with the kid. Just give me the card. No, the kid's attempting to cry. Well, what did that lady say to you? She said that the card belongs to the owner of this dog. Well, that's me, I say. No, he's mine. The dog's mine. Give me Darrow, Keith, and another trouncing any day, I think. Anything would be better than this kid. Alright. I adjust the game plan. I'll give you $10 for the dog and the card. The kid isn't stupid. 20. I'm displeased, to say the least, but I asked Audrey for a 20 and she gives it to me. I'll pay you later, I tell her. No worries. I hand over the 20 and receive the doorman and the card. Nice doing business with you. The kid revels in his victory. I feel like strangling him. It's not what I expect. Spades, I say to Audrey. She's close enough for her hair to touch my shoulder. The doorman stands on my foot. And you, I accuse him, you stay put next time. Okay, he responds and soon goes into a coughing fit. Sure enough, a piece of licorice jumps from his mouth and guilt crawls into his eyes. That'll teach you, I point at him viciously, and he tries to ignore me. Is he alright? Of course, I answer. He'll outlive me, the gluttonous bastard. But secretly, I smile. And that is where we're going to call it for today. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. We are going to find somebody to raid out to. Let's see. Na 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 na. Let's see. But I appreciate everybody coming out with me. I know it was a bit of a shorter stream today, but it had to be. It was definitely definitely an interesting day today. We are going to go make a new friend, I think. Let's see. Oh, I should change this back because I was doing Tarkov. Just for giggles. I think we're gonna go say hi to... Ooh. Shit. No, we're gonna go say hi to a new person. They have an adorable model. It looks like they're gonna do some Warframe here. So, I think this is Kinaya. Alright, there's going to be that. Again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you're not part of my Discord, please feel welcome to come and join me. There's going to be, that's where you find when I upload videos, when I go live, get a story time ping, so that way you never miss a story time again. Or you do. I mean, who am I to tell you whether or not you have to be here or not? If you want to catch more of Wonderfully videos, I do have the YouTubes up in the link tree there. And the raid messages, first is for my amazing subscribers, second is for my wonderful followers. But we're going to raid out, we're going to go say hi. Please make sure that we behave ourselves because it is a, well, that's what we do around here. We behave ourselves. But we're going to say hi to, I think it's Kanaya. We'll find out here shortly. But I appreciate everybody coming out and spending time with me. We'll be back tomorrow around the same time, hopefully less aggravated by the goofiness that was today. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time zone. And for those of you who are heading off to the bed, I hope you have a fantastic night. Please remember, life is way too short to be serious all the time. Find the moments that make you happy and the things that bring you joy. Once again, thank you for joining me tonight. Let's go ahead and raid out and say hello. You have a fantastic rest of your time. Bye-bye.